wave. Let's unpack this. Imagine a wave, but not water. A wave of pure light just sweeping across our planet. What if that wasn't just, a metaphor? What if it's a real energetic thing happening, transforming everything? Today we're diving into something, well, pretty unique. Our source material is from a transcript of this YouTube video. It's called A Mudança Inevitável uma explicações de lucinaterapia de Arcturus from the Despertity channel. So our mission, our deep dive today, is to really explore these profound claims made by Idea of Arcturus, claims about an ongoing explosion of light right here on Earth. We'll try to understand what this energy is, how Tia says it's affecting humanity, and really importantly, what this whole perspective might mean for you personally. So let's jump right into the core idea, this arrival of the light. Wodia talks about a great wave of higher frequency energy, says it's being poured onto Earth right now, and it's described as more powerful and direct than ever before. So this isn't subtle. It's portrayed as this radiant light doing something active, pushing away, it says, the old illusions of fear and separation.
Leaving only love.
Right. And it apparently illuminates the truth of the source in every single moment, helping you see the divine, within and all around.
What's really vivid, I think, is the metaphor TAA uses for this light. It's described as flooding your world like sunlight in a garden.
Yeah.
The garden, that's your own heart. It's not just a nice image, is it? It really emphasizes that this light is profoundly nurturing. It's meant to foster everything that grows in that inner space. It suggests a kind of organic process, spiritual flourishing almost.
And when you think about it like that, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? How could something so fundamental, described as nurturing and illuminating everything, actually start shifting the very fabric of reality as we perceive it? TAA seems to imply it's not just an idea, but something with, tangible effects. So moving from that big picture, that global shift, to the really personal side of things, TAA tells us something quite deep. That on a soul level, each of you decides.
You choose.
Yeah, you choose how much of this light you are ready to receive and use. It's a conscious choice, but made by your heart, not your head.
Not the logical mind.
Exactly. And the impact of that choice, it's apparently immediate. Your disposition to embrace the light is already dramatically transforming your life and your world. It's like your readiness just pulls it in. An energetic magnet, sort of.
And if we connect that to the bigger picture, the implication is huge. It suggests that humanity is changing fundamentally as more and more souls just say yes.
Say yes to the light.
Yes to this light and the power of love it carries. The Ishan talks about a collective agreement of the soul, an agreement to experience more love, more light, to free ourselves from what's called the old dream of separation. So it's not just about individuals waking up in isolation. It paints a picture of a huge collective shift.
Yeah.
Driven by all these individual heart choices.
Right. And here's where it gets really interesting for me. T says this light is more accessible to each of you now. It's flowing without restriction.
So the light itself isn't the issue.
No. It seems the barrier, if there is one, is just our own openness to it. All that's really needed, according to the source, is your willingness to receive.
And that courageous yes.
And your courageous yes to this journey of ascension. Now, ascension here, it doesn't necessarily mean leaving the body, does it?
No, not in this context, it seems. It's more about a profound shift in consciousness, elevating our vibration to match this new energy.
A spiritual lift, right here, right now. And as you open up, as you embrace this light, TEA explains you naturally. Well, you start sharing it consciously. You don't just hold on to it. You become a beacon, shining this light out for others.
Helping them find their way too.
Yeah. And your awakened heart, TEA says, acts like a spiritual eye for the collective. It perceives the truth and beauty of the divine in every situation, even the difficult ones.
And this idea of being a beacon, it isn't just some internal feeling, according to the source. TAA implies a very real, almost palpable effect on the people around you, on your environment, suggesting that all who cross your path can feel the brilliance of your presence.
Wow.
They're touched by the pure consciousness and unconditional love flowing through you, and that, in turn, helps them remember their own inner light. It's like an energetic reminder. Your state helps awaken theirs.
That raises a key question, though. How does this actually show up experientially? TAI suggests the world itself starts to look different, feels more open, more fluid, more blessed.
You might even notice a kind of shimmering quality in life.
Shimmering.
Yeah, as if everything is vibrating with a new energy. This impulse, this light wave, it's described as communicating with every heart and every particle of life. So it's not just inside you, it's reflected outside too. The world responding to your state.
And the result is, well, it's powerful. By consciously claiming the truth in your heart, you awaken beyond old limits. You recognize yourself as a flowering of love in human form, remembering something fundamental that maybe got hidden.
A flowering of love. That's a beautiful image.
And in response to saying yes to this light, DE says the Creator just pours gifts into you. Gifts without measure.
Well, like what kind of gifts?
Things like enhanced intuition, healing, joy, and abundance, filling you up until your cup overflows.
Ah, the overflowing cup.
Exactly. But they don't stay contained within you. They overflow and spread to all you encounter. You become a conduit, source love flowing through you to the world, touching everyone.
It's a shift from just receiving to actively channeling.
Yeah.
And one really striking point EA makes here is about physical changes.
Physical.
Yes, even your physical experience begins to change. Things that felt heavy, limited, or oppressed by gravity suddenly feel lighter and more malleable. He says it's like the dense 3D world is giving way to a higher vibration.
Okay, so 3D world here means that state of limited perception, right? Density, struggle.
Exactly. That state is being uplifted by this more expansive energy. You might even feel ready to fly, freed from old restrictions. It's described as a tangible, almost physical feeling linked to this energetic shift.
So what does this all mean for, just daily life? TA suggests that old ways of operating like constant struggle or endless problem solving are becoming obsolete, outdated.
Replaced by something else.
Apparently. Many problems might just simply dissolve, allowing you to align with effortless solutions. And this call to embrace love, TA is clear, it doesn't come from the logical mind.
No, it comes from deeper.
Right, from your deepest and wisest part, your spirit and soul. It's a resonance, not a calculation. At its heart, this whole deep dive into DeAze's message, it's about remembering who you really are, that you're an infinite divine presence temporarily expressing through a human form.
A temporary expression.
Yeah, and the world is changing in ways that the analytical mind may have difficulty explaining.
But your heart gets it.
But your heart can feel clearly.
Yeah.
There's a new vibration in the air, a refreshing flow of pure energy, elevating everything.
And TA brings up a powerful concept here.
Yeah.
That within you is the very energy of creation. Sometimes it's called twin flame or the union of the divine masculine and feminine.
Okay.
But fundamentally, it's just the creative power of love itself residing within you. And connecting this to the bigger picture, TA asserts that as this planetary light increases, that creative power within you gets ignited and amplified.
Ignited through you.
Through you. You, as your true divine self, are giving birth to new life with every thought and every loving intention. You become an active partner in the continuous creation of goodness, abundance, joy.
So your loving intentions literally shape reality.
That's the implication. It highlights immense creative responsibility, doesn't it?
It really does. And this connection to spirit, to source, it's not just an idea. TA says you can feel it as warmth, tingling, or expansion in the heart.
The physical sensation.
Yeah. And your unique talents, your qualities of love, they're essential for the good of all. Playing a vital part in this whole unfolding creation. It's personal, but with universal impact. So the ultimate goal here, according to Teches, isn't becoming something new, it's remembering you are already this light and love. This phase is just about recalling this truth, shedding old layers.
And this remembrance, Keyes calls it inevitable.
Inevitable, yeah. And TA speaks about a single conversation happening throughout all of creation.
What conversation is that?
The conversation of love. Everything, consciously or not, is part of this story. Your part, TAA emphasizes, is just to allow your heart to express that love through actions, words, and energy.
Passing the light on.
Passing it on.
You know, one really resonant idea TA mentions is the support system. That you're never alone in this awakening.
Oh, right. Who's mentioned?
EA explicitly names the Arcturians, often described as, highly evolved beings, along with angels, ascended masters, your galactic family, even Jesus and other illuminated beings. They are with you both within and around, supporting you. It paints this picture of a vast, unseen network, all focused on helping humanity's evolution.
That's quite comforting, isn't it? And there's power in unity, too. TA highlights that each of you has a piece of the divine puzzle.
We all contribute.
Yes. And by supporting each other, sharing your light, you amplify the blessings. You create a radiant network of hearts. The source even says a simple thought of love or prayer for another person can create miracles.
Collective resonance. amplifying the individual effect.
Now, let's touch on the mind versus the heart again. TA addresses this directly, says the human mind separated from the heart, well, it invents things. Stories of unworthiness and fear.
But they aren't real.
8 insists they're just fantasies. In reality, you are a pure aspect of source, pure love, period. You don't have to earn it or prove it. It's just what you are.
Your very existence.
Exactly. And recognizing that truth, TX explains, activates a powerful remembrance. It moves you into source reality, grants unlimited consciousness.
And your higher self becomes clearer then.
Yes, like your direct line with source, guiding you more effortlessly.
So this brings up the practical question. How do we actually live this day to day?
Yeah.
TA clarifies the activation of the heart is a continuous awakening. It's not a one-off event,
Keep choosing it.
right? Every time you align with love, every conscious choice, it helps you and the world. Every intuition followed, every act of compassion, every time you choose love over fear, it elevates consciousness on Earth. TA states the old dream of the egoic mind loses control,
Replaced by
a new sacred dream of humanity in unison with the divine, where there's no separation. It's an ongoing, active process, choosing love moment by moment.
And TN gives a really powerful affirmation for this, doesn't she? I am love, I am light, I am divine. The advice is to practice living with the heart. It's described as your powerful alchemist.
An alchemist.
Yeah, capable of bringing peace in conflict, purpose in boredom, courage in fear. It's this transformative tool right inside you. So what we've explored today, really drawing from TA of Arcturus, is this incredible idea, this concept of a global light explosion. And humanity is awakening, both collectively and individually, to love and oneness. It's a pretty profound vision of transformation, wouldn't you say? Inner and outer, all driven by a conscious choice.
Absolutely. And maybe a final thought for you, the listener, to ponder on, building on all this. How might actively choosing to see that divine reflection TA talks about, seeing it in every single person you meet today, how might that transform your daily interactions? Could it create sacred moments, even in things that seem totally mundane? Something to perhaps experiment with.
That's a powerful takeaway. Remember, TAH says you are already this light and love. Your path is one of remembering that. So carry this energy into your days. Be that light bearer. The world, according to this perspective, is ready for your brilliance. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into what TAH calls the unfolding truth.